as well. We are good on all three cylinders.
Hey guys, happy Monday.
God, Monday's over. I'm gonna post this. Tuna melt.
Pin it.
Pin it, I mean. Tuna hash brown melts. Hash brown. Hash brown is one word?
Yeah. Hey Yaya.
Hash browns melt.
Hey Emily.
Hi guys. Hash brown.
We missed you too, Emily.
Oh, come on. Hash brown. Why did it come up as one word on my... Alright, whatever. Hash brown.
Hash brow.
Hash brown.
That's why it's...
Alright, well, it came up on my post. It came up as hash brown melts. Tuna hash brown melts. Not
Nelts.
I know. And then what do you have?
Pasta salad.
Slash pasta. Salad. Post. Pin. Okay. Holy crap. That really stresses your legs out. Fuck me, twitches. Could shut off.
Of course it did. Of course it did.
It's almost like if there's not enough action.
I don't know. I don't know why it does that.
Well, we'll try it again. We're still live on Instagram. Still got on YouTube.
Thank you, Emily.
Hi, Emily. How are you? How's everything going?
Yeah, how are you? How is everything?
12 shows. Start stream. Alright.
Try it again.
Try one more time. Alright, Kaki's got a Caesar salad pasta salad. Alright, Caesar salad.
Pasta salad.
And then I've got bacon hash brown tuna melts on English muffins with Quest chips. I had a salad too. I picked up a salad from 7-Eleven and it's like 360 calories, so I'm gonna take that out. I didn't really need it in there. I just wanted a salad. But at the same time, I'm not looking at going super high in calories. This meal's already 3,000 calories alone, so as you understand, I'm sure you do. Ugh, no need for the salad. Alright.
Oh,
ready, girl?
I have some of this too, guys.
You ready, girl? You ready, girl? Let me know.
I'm beyond ready. I'm starving.
This is what they look like.
The guys.
Hash browns and tuna. It's good. You gotta try it.
Good. He deserves that. He deserves worse, but take what you can get.
Ooh, this is good. Let's open the chips. Who would put hash browns on tuna melts? Just
I
curious.
personally wouldn't, but I bet it's good.
These are good. West chips?
They are good.
They almost taste like Sun chips. I thought about getting the ranch ones because Kaki thinks that those are better.
I love the ranch ones.
But I'm like, you
Better
know,
than the cheese ones.
Kaki's not doing chips tonight.
No.
So
I'm definitely going to pick up the ranch ones for myself, though.
Yeah, 7-Eleven's got a big display of them.
We got Emily putting chips in the freezer. Hell yeah.
Emily, that's what you got to do. The fuck was that? So your leg?
Not here into the table.
That's what you got to do. Chips, Cheetos, cookies sometimes are very good in the freezer.
Even Reese's peanut butter cups in the freezer.
What did you say?
Reese's peanut butter cups are good in the freezer.
Reese's are good in the freezer, yeah. That's another one. Oh, I'm gonna tip. Did I take a bite of tooth? No, I did not. You're gonna. Oh wow. These chips are fucking good. I always forget how good they are. The tuna melts, on the other hand.
Hell yeah, Reese's in the freezer. That's what I'm saying.
Tuna melts could use something. What could I dip a tuna melt in to make it less dry? What do you think? Excuse me.
Definitely not ketchup.
Uh-oh.
Protein ranch?
No.
I don't know.
I think I'm kind of fucked when it comes to the tuna melts kind of being dry. They're still good though.
Put 10 servings of freaking mayo in there.
10 servings of light mayo. You
How
gotta
many
do what you gotta
calories
do.
is that?
Like 307, 370. That's
Yeah.
another reason why I was gonna do my salad. The salad would have been good on this.
Yeah, the salad probably would have been good on it, but the salad had ranch dressing in it.
Is that the dressing it came with, ranch?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, so let's talk about our day. Khaki was off today. I was not. I woke up extremely late this morning.
He did. He was still here when I got up.
I,
Normally he's gone.
I woke up at 6:30, and I looked at the clock. I had my Fitbit on the charger, so I just kind of looked at the clock. I saw it was 6:30. I got up, put my Fitbit on. I'm like, I could go back to sleep for 45 minutes. I got really comfortable, like super, super comfortable, to the point I was like, I'm going to sleep like this tonight. I slept on the opposite side. I put my leg on the pillow, like I put my whole leg like elevated on the pillow, and I nudged my face in between two other pillows, and I had my baby blanket. I'm like, this is nice. And then I just fucking happened to look at my watch, and it's 7:45. I'm like, holy shit, I'm usually getting off the toilet at this time.
7:45 usually out the door.
No, I'm not.
The day that you have to take me in, you are.
Yeah.
I should be
All right, so
off every
7:45.
day.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 7:45. I'm usually getting ready to walk out the door. You're
I
right.
got what you said.
Okay,
yeah,
you're right.
I know.
So 7:45. I'm like, I'm not gonna get to go on the toilet.
Hey, Tan.
Hi, Tan. So I'm like, I skipped the toilet part for the morning, and I didn't rush. I'm like, I'm already gonna be late. I'm late every day. What is 15, 20 minutes gonna do? Thank God my truck was not insane. My actual workday itself was pretty easy. Found out somebody might be leaving, so that's another person we're gonna be
Somebody
down.
else?
Mm-hmm. So it's only a matter of time before I have my special talk, which is going to be tomorrow because I need to ask for my vacation, which I'm going to ask for that first week of September. Do the vacation.
Well, you were already off Memorial Day.
Memorial Day?
Yeah.
When is that?
Like the 2nd.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
September
it's
2nd. Yes, it is.
not. September 2nd is Memorial Day? Not Memorial Day, Labor Day?
Labor Day. I'm sorry. That's what I meant. Labor Day.
I thought it was like the first, like later.
It's the first Monday of the month. And then the kids go to school 2 days later.
Tan, my day was good in bed. Like, I got a rough start. I came home. I changed. I went right for my run, which went good. Run went good. Then I got home. I showered. I went to the store, and I sat my ass down and watched Monday Night Raw. The full 3 hours, which I never do anymore. Never do. I don't know what you did today with the kids.
Lucas gave me a hard time. He didn't want to go to school this morning. He gave me like a really hard time. And then he didn't want to walk. And I'm like,
I felt bad. Listen, if you have to put your kid in summer school, which unfortunately ours has to go into this summer school reading thing,
reading and math program.
he just looks so miserable and I feel so fucking bad.
But when he gets there, he enjoys it. When I picked him up, he was so happy. He was playing with his little friend.
I'm just saying, I feel bad. Like when Khaki called me to let me tell him have a good day at school, he's rubbing his eyes like he's tired. I know it's hot out. I just felt horrible.
Mm-hmm. And there's no air conditioning in the school.
Really? What's cheap fucks? If you're gonna have
We
little
pay
kids,
enough in tax. You should be able to afford air conditioning.
they don't want to give the janitors a fucking air conditioner. They shut that shit off.
They don't have it during the school year either. Only certain rooms.
Really?
Like the offices. All the offices have air conditioning.
That is some bullshit. If you're gonna have little kids in that fucking school during this hot weather, you should have air conditioning. Exactly, those poor kids. I would have ripped them right out of fucking school just knowing that he doesn't have an AC.
I didn't know until this morning. Because I figured certain rooms have air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
I would figure, no, common sense. Let's put these kids in the rooms that have air conditioning.
So how'd you find out they did? You didn't
I
know?
asked him. I was like, does your room have air conditioning? And he said no.
You'd be sweating your ass off? I would too. Fuck that. It's horrible. It's worse enough that you're in summer school. Now you're in summer school, sweating your fucking balls off.
When I pick him up, he's not sweaty and hot.
And you're supposed to concentrate?
He's not sweaty and hot when I pick him up.
Hey, Munchkin. Munchkin, but tuna melts with hash browns?
Hey, girl.
Is that something you would try? It's something that same thing with sausage. Like, sausages go good with fucking tuna melts.
I've never had sausages with tuna melts. I know chicken nuggets go really well with tuna.
You know that because of me.
Uh-huh. That's not something I normally would have tried on that one.
Chicken nuggets and tuna melts are good too. You just gotta experiment with different foods. Sometimes it's a flop. Sometimes you strike gold. And there you go. And this happens to be... Well, I know where I made the mistake in this one. I should have had more mayo.
Munchkin. Can you see it? This glaze. Way better than the other one. I think I told you that, but I love the shit out of this glaze.
Is it lower in calorie or the same?
Same. And it tastes better. This tastes more like a syrup rather than like a glaze.
Well, as long as you like it, that's all that matters because you're the one that's eating it. Like, I get comments all the time on some of my meals, and it's usually like the barfing emoji.
Tan's never had a tuna melt? What? Really?
Tan, a tuna melt is tuna fish on some sort of bread with melted cheese over it.
Mm-hmm.
You've never even heard of a tuna melt? I mean, I could understand you not
Munchkin
having...
either. I've never had a tuna melt. Just not Swiss cheese. She hates Swiss. When I do a tuna melt, I usually do American or cheddar.
Yeah, American or cheddar, but I work what we got.
That pepper jack probably would have been good on there, though.
After last night, Tacky using Swiss, I wanted Swiss cheese, so that's why I did that. But when I usually do tuna melts, I use cheddar, sharp cheddar. I feel like tuna melts are an American...
I need to pour it in slow motion.
I feel like tuna melt is the American sandwich.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I would feel like. That's something like everybody has had at one point.
I guess you can't assume. I mean, like...
No.
Then again, look at me. I've never seen The Godfather. I mean, you could put that right up next to you guys never heard of a fucking tuna melt. That's just... It's ludicrous. You definitely need to try it.
Yeah, definitely try it.
I got 3, 6, and 9. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna eat. If I run out of chips, we got a little bit of a problem.
I think there's another bag.
It's a good thing though because I actually.
Oh, there's a third bag in the other freezer.
Oh yeah. I actually picked up sour cream and onion chips, and I was doing the calories, and I'm like, that's gonna suck. Whatever. I burned a lot today. I have the calories to play with. I'm just gonna do them. And then I saw the Quest chips. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot they sell these now. Put them back and went with the Sun chips or the Quest chips.
You love any cheese except for blue cheese and Swiss. Yeah, that's right. You don't like blue cheese, but you like Gorgonzola, which is essentially the same thing. It's a little different.
Barf.
I love blue cheese.
I think that when it comes to dressings, blue cheese, it's got to be restaurant quality blue cheese. It can't be like Ken's chunky blue cheese.
See, I like Ken's chunky blue cheese.
It's got to be a homemade dressing.
Some bacon. blue cheese and bacon together. Oh my god.
It's got to be a homemade dressing. Buffalo garlic knots are happening in 3 weeks for SummerSlam in NXT.
Oh.
I'm fucking excited about that one. I'm really excited for that one. I actually might not do that live on for the stream
Why?
because I might
Because
be
it's gross and messy.
no because I want to enjoy them watching NXT,
Oh.
and then I might do a dessert meal for the actual stream itself. Then again, I might not even be streaming in 3 weeks. Who knows? Yeah, it's something I'm thinking about. Thinking about stopping the stream. I don't know. I'm going through a phase right now where I don't know what I do know what I want, but it's like between a rock and a hard place. And then there's part of me that's like, you don't have to choose. You could do both. It's just going to be really hard. We will have to see how it plays out. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't see myself giving up after almost 2 years. I wouldn't say I'm giving up. It's just I'm starting the next chapter.
Well, yeah. You close one door to open another one.
We'll see. We will see. I mean, it's one thing if I had fucking, tons of people to talk to and shit, but...
Here you go, Munchkin. Nice and slow.
Glaze porn?
She's like, you need to pour that in slow motion.
It goes good with the fucking Caesar? I would not think that.
Mm-hmm. And I put crushed red pepper on here too. So it's like sweet and spicy and creamy.
I see that. One of the, this meal tonight was supposed to be low calorie. And it's low considering what I burned today, but I usually do not like to go over 2,000 calories or even 2,500 calories. Unless I'm doing McDonald's. And I really wanted to do McDonald's tonight. But I'm like, you know what, I'll just do this. It's something different. I've been doing McDonald's the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I feel like you've had McDonald's a lot more lately.
Yeah, I'm just going to slow it down. Slowing down the McDonald's. I'm slowing down the sweets. There's going to be a brand new Jamie Club soon. Brand new. Can you imagine a Jamie Club with no fucking donuts and pizza in there? I can't. I wouldn't want
change
it.
the logo.
I wouldn't want to imagine that. I need to get you a logo.
Me a logo?
Mm-hmm.
I just need a wine glass, guys.
Well, I was thinking about doing the Jamie Club sign and make it into hats, considering I like hats so much. Jamie Club with the...
Too sweet.
I think so. I think that's going to be the first thing I start to sell. They're going to be fitted hats.
That makes sense.
A what? A McCallis where you live? What the hell is that? A McAllister's?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
I think it's a restaurant.
No, I don't think so. Maybe Nassau County. What is it, like a steakhouse?
McAllister's. I've never heard of it.
Sushi place? It's so funny.
Kind of sounds like a burger place.
It's
like
funny,
a
like the
steakhouse.
kind of places you would think would be everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's not. They're exclusive to either your town or your state. And then there are places like, never even heard of that. I'm like, oh yeah, we got 2 of them on Long Island. Like, we just got a Dairy Queen
We've had a Dairy Queen.
for the last couple of years.
Which I still have yet to go and try.
We got a Sonic years and years ago.
No, like when I was pregnant with Lucas.
Yeah, still haven't tried it. I'm not willing to travel that far to try something new.
Yeah, that's a good, 35, 40-minute drive?
It's one thing.
And then you're going to wait on this long-ass line.
It's one thing if I had no McDonald's and I had to drive 45 minutes from McDonald's. Do you think I would do that?
Yeah, you probably would drive 45
You think I would drive 45 minutes from
McDonald's.
McDonald's?
I have like hot and cold sandwiches, soup, salad, baked potatoes, and mostly sandwiches. Okay, so it's like a hero place maybe?
Huh?
Katie was telling me, like, Jersey Mike's is, like, really good. She said it blows Subway out of the water.
Well, Subway technically sucks.
I don't like Subway.
And there's a Jersey. I have a gift card for Jersey Mike's. Like $30, but the closest one is in Hopog.
No, there has to be a closer one. Because her boss ordered them all lunch and she works in Bohemia.
Maybe.
And I think there's a Jersey Mike's in Center Reach.
There might be. But I was walking out of a Carvel delivering a package, and these two old guys were like, "Hey, can you use this?" And I didn't know what it was. It was like a little envelope. And I opened it up, and it was like $25 gift card to Jersey Mike's. He
Sure,
goes,
I'll take it.
I'm like, all right, enjoy. I don't even know where it is.
I'll have to look it up.
But somewhere I've got a $25 gift card to Jersey
Somewhere.
Mike's.
That means that shit's lost.
Oh, somewhere in there. I don't think
Now I'm
I'm
curious.
Oh,
Jersey Mike's.
I'm telling you, I think Hot Dog is the closest place.
Jersey Mike's near me. Bayport, Selden,
Oh shit!
Port Jeff.
All right. I didn't know they had that many over here.
Because when Katie said her boss ordered, I knew I had to be close. Has the best fucking
If
Dilla
that
seed
place-
style with candied almonds.
If that place is gonna be that good, it's probably gonna wind up being the place that puts Subway out, just like Subway put Blimpie out. Is
I don't think I
Blimpie-
ever had Blimpie.
I have. When I lived in Georgia.
Me. I don't think I ever had Blimpie.
Has anybody had Blimpie? Is Blimpie even good?
I don't think Blimpie's is around anymore.
I feel like I had it when I was younger, when I lived in Georgia. I could be wrong.
That salad sounds really good, Munchkin. Kind of sounds similar to the salad that I got from that pizza place the one night.
Listen, I know some of you guys don't like when I waste food and shit, but I think I'm gonna waste a lot of food tonight. I'm not feeling it anymore. It's very dry. It's almost like I can't, like I don't know what to do to it.
Thomas eat that?
He might, but like I want to eat it. I just don't know what to dip it in.
Try the protein ranch.
I will not.
Okay. Hot sauce. There you go. Buffalo sauce.
We don't have any buffalo
Yes,
sauce.
we do.
Which one?
The Dollar Tree one.
No. You think hot sauce and tuna would go good?
Spicy tuna, why not?
Yeah.
Try it a little bit. Put a little bit on your tray, dip it, and see.
Where is it?
Right in there.
In our cabinet? Oh,
The
that.
fridge. On the door.
Alright.
On the right hand side. That's where it was. I'm surprised I didn't think of that, Taryn. I put hot sauce on everything. I'm like the hot sauce queen.
Oh.
I made tuna cakes with avocado, almond flour, and mayo. It was delicious and simple. What, like a whole piece of like tuna, not tuna from a can, or is it like, did you buy like fresh tuna?
Who's that?
Munchkin.
Alright, let's see if this makes it better. I can't see it making it better, but it might. It might. I'll give it a chance. Alright, makes it a little bit better, but not too much better. At least not like horribly dry. I think I'm gonna grab another bag of the chips though, because these chips are delicious.
Yeah, I love those
Absolutely
chips.
delicious. I'm turning back into a big chip guy. Remember when I first started doing this diet? I had chips with everything.
Chips.
So many things we cut out in the beginning.
Oh, I know.
And then gradually we worked it back
Add
in.
it back in.
Even me, beer. Like, what's the one thing you have not worked back into your diet? Like for me, butter still terrifies the
Yeah,
shit
butter.
out of me.
I don't eat butter. Yeah, I don't eat butter.
I was,
The one thing I didn't go back on was butter.
I was doing butter for the longest time on English muffin or garlic knots.
Oh, you use canned tuna for that, Munchkin. I'm gonna have to try that then. You know what? Can you send me the recipe? Like, DM me the recipe?
For what?
The tuna cakes that she made. And we have almond flour.
Yeah, I went out and bought a whole bunch of ingredients to start doing the flexible lifestyle desserts. And do you know how many times I've tried it? Zero. Zilch. Not one time. Nothing against it. It's just that
I love tuna jalapenos too.
by the time I get off of work and go for my run or go to the gym, go shopping, set up, get the kids ready for bed, play with the kids a little bit. I'm going to talk about how time flies. My time shoots by the moment I get off of work. The moment I get out of work, it's like, boom, it's 5 o'clock. Boom, it's 8 o'clock. Boom, holy shit.
Boom, it's 12.
Ugh.
You know what else is really good with tuna?
Tonight we had time though.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of time tonight. Bread and butter pickles with tuna. So good. Well, I like pickles pretty much on everything.
Pizza. Have you ever had pizza
Haven't
with
tried
pickles?
that yet, actually.
Jalapenos?
Jalapenos on tuna. I do. When I used to make my tuna sandwich, like back in the day, it was tuna, bacon, jalapenos, pickles, lettuce, tomato, and red onion. And cheese.
Tonight was like before I left the house, I didn't know exactly what I was doing for dinner.
Exactly, diced pickles in your tuna. So freaking good.
That's like people that put fucking celery in their tuna. I'm not a celery guy.
I don't like celery in my tuna salad, my chicken salad, or my egg salad.
I think celery should not be made with tuna. I think celery should be a topping if you want it on there. Like a lot of delis and fucking, places have celery already, mixed in with the tuna.
You know why? Because it weighs it down more. And it makes it so they're using less tuna.
Yeah, product.
Yeah.
But it's not like tuna's that expensive anyway.
When you get the freaking 8-pound, 10-pound cannon.
I hate relish too, Munchkin. Hey,
See,
Pisces.
I like relish. It's the same thing as pickles. What the hell is that?
All right, Thomas. I do not like relish. For the longest time, you know what? Like relish we use in that dressing we make. That's the only time I'll eat it.
But relish is sweet pickles that are chopped up. That's what relish is.
I can't eat like just straight up relish on a hot dog or a burger. It's gotta be mixed with some kind of dressing. I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's just one of those food things that I cannot eat plain. Well,
The only time you'll ever see me eating celery is if I'm eating chicken wings and I'm dipping the celery in hot sauce.
see, I could do that.
Same
Because
thing
I
with
got
carrots.
chicken wings right
Carrots
next
and
to
hot
them.
sauce. That's also good.
That's the only time I'll eat carrots and celery. Is with blue cheese and hot sauce. It's just one of those things. Like for the longest time, I could not eat sauerkraut by itself. Like you know
I
how you
wouldn't eat
put.
sauerkraut by itself.
Well, what I mean is, if you put sauerkraut on your hot dog,
Oh, I love that.
and then a little sauerkraut falls off, I couldn't pick it up and just eat it by itself. That's what I mean.
Oh.
I could only eat it with ketchup and the actual hot dogs.
Pickles and relish are totally different. I feel like it's the same thing.
Who said that? Munchkin?
Munchkin.
Totally different, see?
It's a matter
Do
of
you know
opinion.
do you know the difference, Munchkin? Alright, 3, 6. 6 of these are getting saved. I'm not eating 6 of them. I'll eat the chips. I'll eat these last two. I'll save easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm saving over 1,000 calories just by minusing these. If I just cut my meal in half.
Cheese. Celery and cream cheese my grandmother used to do on Thanksgiving. You fill the middle of the celery stick with cream cheese and you sprinkle some paprika on top. And I used to love that. I've never had celery with peanut butter though. Never tried that.
Celery and peanut butter is that lump on that.
Oh, and on a log or some shit. There's also raisins on that.
That's one of my oldest memories was going on a kindergarten picnic. And they're like, my teacher, Miss Nancy's like, oh, it's going to be story time. Let's grab our snacks. I didn't know what was in the snack box. I had no idea. I'm all excited. Is it cookies? Is it chips? I don't know. We're about to get some snacks. They pass out our juices, these little sippies. And then she pulls out fucking celery and peanut butter. Like, what the fuck? And she starts passing out these little celery and peanut butter sticks. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I licked off the peanut butter and I tossed the celery.
Yes, kielbasa and sauerkraut. Oh my god, I love that. I haven't had that in a while. Kielbasa, sauerkraut.
Yuck.
And then you do some potatoes in there.
Never had it.
Or even with pierogies. It's really good. Pierogi, sauerkraut, kielbasa, and pierogi.
Never had it. What about raisins? These are snacks I do not like.
I like chocolate covered raisins.
No.
I like raisinettes.
No. Craisins I don't mind in macaroni salad.
Celery and cream cheese munchkin.
Now there's a combination. Macaroni salad, cashews, and craisins.
Yeah, that's actually really good. I like when you do that.
That is a very nice topping. And if you've never tried that and you love all three of those ingredients, even if you don't like craisins, trust me, try it. You don't have to put a lot in there. Just a little bit. I will put that over my special sandwich.
Which is what made you fat.
That sandwich? I was fat already.
Yeah, but then you just kept adding more shit to it. And then you were trying to make it healthier, and then you start throwing pepperoni
Well,
on
the
there.
sandwich started off being healthy. It was turkey pepperoni. It was...
Oh, yeah, the little red boxes. Yeah, I used to eat those too. They used to get sent to, in my school lunch.
The raisins?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm not a raisin guy. I'm definitely not a celery and peanut butter guy. When's the last time you had real peanut butter? Like just straight up real peanut butter?
Like a spoonful of peanut butter? Oh.
With chocolate chips?
Oh. I used to take my Easter candy, like my Hello Bunnies, and like dip them in the jar of peanut butter.
And yes, folks, this is why we got fat. Shit like that. That's why it's kind of scary when you venture back into foods that you haven't had in a long time. It's like you automatically, no matter how much success you have on any diet you're on, the moment you restrict yourself from something and then go back to it, in your mind, 9 out of 10 times, you're saying to yourself, I'm going to get fat again. And because you're saying it to yourself, you convince yourself, and then you start seeing yourself looking fatter.
Munchkin, when I was pregnant with my son, I would eat a box of Raisinets every day. Every day.
Jamie, you want a long game?
On my ice cream.
And trust me, if you are watching this tomorrow or later on tonight, and you think to yourself, well, Jamie's right. I'm afraid to go back and eat donuts or cookies or sour cream or whatever it is.
It took us a while to get there. The cookies and shit.
It took us a long time to get back to that and then actually feel comfortable with it. But you gotta watch out though, because like when we first, I remember it was my birthday last year when me and Kaki started doing whole fucking
Excuse
cakes
me.
and donuts.
Trays of brownies.
When you actually realize a calorie in is a calorie out, that's when it could be dangerous because, especially if you're restricting yourself for a long time, and that's how we got back on the whole, eating essentially whatever we want. I can't stop gobbling these chips up.
Munchkin, my doctor, when I was pregnant with my son, kept telling me, you're gaining too much weight, you're gaining too much weight. I was like, well, I'm hungry. And she goes, well, what are you eating? And I was like, well, I told her, and I was like, and then I have a box of Raisinets every day. And she goes, a box of Raisinets? And I'm like, yeah.
How bad is a box
I'm
of
like,
Raisinets?
it's raisins. She goes, but they're covered in chocolate. And I was like, well, there's a healthy part and there's an unhealthy part. I was like, it's balance. And she started laughing. It's balance.
When you were pregnant with who?
Lucas. I gained a lot of weight.
I know you did.
220 pounds.
When Kaki was pregnant, she weighs 20, 40, almost 50 pounds more than me now.
And he was 3 weeks early. He was 3 weeks early, which
That's
means
crazy.
I would have had 3 more weeks.
I did not know you were that heavy.
220 pounds the day they sent me to the hospital to be monitored, and then they're like, oh yeah, we're going to induce you.
Listen, if you're a female and you don't want to talk about weight, I understand. But if you are a female and do want to talk about weight gain during pregnancy, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I had no idea Kaki was up to 220 pounds. Now, I'm at 185 right now. Give or take.
I was an Oompa Loompa.
That's right, I forgot. I didn't know you were that heavy, though.
I was. See, with Isabella, I didn't even break 200. I was 195 with Isabella.
20, 30. So you're like 35 pounds heavier than me. If pregnant Kaki was sitting right next to current Jamie right now, she's 35 pounds heavier than me. That is a sight to see. Imagine you pregnant right now sitting next to me.
No.
Alright, my other chips are where about?
In the freezer somewhere.
In our freezer?
Chicken tuna combo, okay.
Yeah, it's good.
East Coast, you'd be surprised how good that actually is.
Chicken and tuna is very good. Chicken nuggets are better.
And tiny for my kids, bigger with my son, 30 pounds with my son, daughter. You only gained, so you gained the correct amount of weight. You gained the correct amount of weight. I did not. I doubled what I should have gained with my son. They tell you you're supposed to gain 30 pounds. I gained 60.
East Coast, even if you said fuck the chicken, I mean, the only reason I put besides the taste, but besides the chicken tasting good with it, even if you said, and I only did it for extra protein, even if you said fuck the chicken, the hash brown and the tuna and bacon is amazing. I didn't put enough mayo in this though. And I probably could have got away with 2 cans of tuna rather than 3. Going for the whole
Probably.
higher protein thing, but
He took his time. He was late. No. Yeah, I gained a lot of weight. I was a beast. And with my son, I didn't eat healthy, though. I just ate whatever I wanted. I just ate whatever and anything that crossed my path.
so if you did a side-by-side
ate
with
it.
you pregnant with Isabella before you popped, and then before you were, and then...
Listen, with Isabella, I wore my regular jeans until I was 7 months pregnant. That was the point that I couldn't, get them up past my ass anymore. Because when I was pregnant, it was a race between my belly and my ass to see which one got bigger first. So, 7 months though, I was in my regular jeans.
I want to get the bag of chips.
So, I was 4 months pregnant when I had to buy, with Lucas, when I had to get different clothes. I was also initially heavier when I conceived Lucas as opposed to when I conceived Isabella. I want to say I was about, oh God, I don't even know what I was. I was heavier though. I know that for a fact. I was heavier to begin with.
That's a win. But it's not the only reason I switched. Geico's a company I can trust. With over 75 years of
It's all good, yeah. Yeah, I was big. Well, Isabella was smarter, like with my food choices, and I was just coming off of like when found out I was pregnant. I was like heavily into like exercise, counting all my calories. So in like the first few months, I was still counting my calories, which my doctor was telling me I shouldn't do that because I wasn't eating enough. So she's like, just don't worry about the calories. And I'm like, I can't not worry about the calories. I had to. Like, it was like so burned into my brain at that point. But yeah, I definitely made better food choices the second time around because I remember how hard it was to take the weight
There was
off.
no chips in there.
Yes, there was.
No, I didn't see them. Is what it is. Save on calories. Well, not that really hungry anyway.
With my kids, you wore overalls. Munchkin was saying when she was pregnant, she wore overalls.
Really? I could see you being an overall girl, Munchkin. I could see you being an overall girl. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm over this fucking meal. Note to self, that salad would have made this shit bomb. Imagine if it had got up and went and got McDonald's. Like, McDonald's was right across the street. It's a ladies' talk tonight, guys.
My husband looked at me. I said, "You, you look so beautiful right now."
Girl talk.
Jamie wouldn't have said that.
What? Who?
No, Tan said best part was when I was in labor. I was like 11 in the afternoon. I was crying, in pain, and my husband looked at me and said, "You look so beautiful right now."
Was he being sarcastic or was he being serious? Just because, I mean, I wouldn't have said that just because I don't get lovey-dovey like that. Especially when she probably wants to fucking punch me for doing what I did to her.
Yeah. Like when I was, you know, all epiduraled up and I couldn't eat, I couldn't get out of bed.
And I was
starving.
And I was bringing food
This
back to the
motherfucker's
hotel
bringing
room.
in Zeppelis and shit from Starbucks. Oh my god, if I could get out of that bed,
I
I'd
was
beat
bringing-
the shit out of him. I would have.
I was bringing paninis, burgers.
I didn't eat for 3 days, guys. I was starving.
Just ice chips. And I spent $400 in the cafeteria. Fat Me was big. And that was it, Isabella or Lucas?
That was Lucas. Isabella was a planned C-section right from the start.
That's right. I'm trying to think. With Lucas in the hospital.
I was in the hospital for over a week.
For Lucas? No,
I went out on a Wednesday
that's not true.
and I came out on a Monday. I came out on Memorial Day.
Isabella, how long?
Isabella was 3 days.
It was 3 days. Okay, so
Lucas was longer because I was in. They tried to induce me and it didn't work.
9 hours, Munchkin?
I was in labor for
Pisces, did I say hello to you?
like a day because they induced me on a Wednesday night.
I think I did. I thought I did. If I did not,
And
hello,
I didn't
Pisces.
have. Yeah, they induced me on a Wednesday night, and he wasn't born until like Friday around 2:00 in the afternoon. After they decided we're just gonna give you a C-section. It's like, thank God, get it out. Just get him out.
I'm done, so. Big time. I would rate this meal a solid 6. Wave was a mistake. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. Did
No,
you
I said hello to her.
Did you mean to give the finger?
I'm so busy too. I just let it go.
Oh my God, this ice cream is so good.
I'm saving well over $1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 60, 650. Yeah. Plus the salad I'm taking out. So my meal's like 2,000 calories tonight.
Wow, their meal was that high?
Well, the hash browns are 120 a pop. The English muffins are 100. The Swiss cheese, I'm not even counting. I'm not even counting the tuna or the chicken on here.
You had your kids naturally, and it hurt For what they put me through with Lucas, I was just about ready to fucking scream.
That's why I'm saying it. She doesn't want to have another one. It's not like she had to do anything, but lay there and get cut open.
Oh yeah, because you know the recovery was a fucking breeze.
And playing with you. Gotta
The worst
play.
pain I've ever felt.
Really? My worst pain was having a catheter taken out.
The part where you stand up like after pre-surgery and the next day they make you stand up. Just sit in the chair. And the first time you stand up, you feel like everything's gonna fall right out of your stomach.
Imagine how I felt, okay? I was sleeping when... Actually, I'll tell you both stories. When we had Lucas, I was on a McDonald's drive-thru getting McChicken sandwiches with my brother. And then my mom called me, or Kaki called me and said, we're going to the hospital.
Yeah, I
Kaki's
called
having
you.
a baby today. I'm like, fuck. Now, you would think I would just stop what I'm doing, get out of the drive-thru. I finished my order, and then I pulled over to the side of the road, and me and my brother ate McDonald's, you know, together, talking like, this is crazy. You're going to be a dad by tonight. Like, I know. And then with Isabella, I was sleeping because the night prior was the Royal Rumble, and I was at my buddy's house drinking, and I didn't get home to super late. So I got home, and then I ate, and then I went to sleep, and then all of a sudden, Kaki starts rubbing my foot. Hey, I'm going to the hospital because of the snowstorm. We're having the baby today.
I was supposed to have Isabella on the 27th.
And then she's like,
Massive
I'm like,
snowstorm.
when do we have to go? She goes, now, get up. I'm like, motherfucker.
I actually called the hospital because towards the end of my pregnancy with her, it was painful. Like, it was horrible. Very, very painful. And this storm's coming. And I'm like, I can't wait until, like, Friday to have her. I'm like, she needs to come out now. I got up early and I called the hospital. I'm like, I'll come in and just wait in the waiting area until tomorrow if I have to, but these kids gotta come out. And the nurse was laughing. She's like, you're actually on our list of people to call. Don't eat or drink anything. We'll call you back in about an hour or so. Call me back like 30 minutes later. They're like, yeah, come on in. Let's go.
Yeah.
I actually showered and put makeup on. I was so excited.
Oh, you had dirty socks on, if I remember correctly.
No, that's-
No? That was something else.
That's when we had the scare with Isabella.
Okay. Never forget that. Kagi's like, just laying on the hospital bed. She's got these dirty-ass fucking socks on. Felt like the nurse was looking at me like, you can't buy her some nice socks?
You look like... Remember what you look like?
Yeah.
Your big-ass grizzly beard?
Big old beard. You ready, girl?
I'm talking about my socks.
You ready, girl?
Yeah.
Ready for bed? I cannot wait for bed. Alright, we are going to bed. Man, this stream sucked. Dinner kind of sucked too. Thank you
Ouch.
guys for hanging out with us tonight. It's always nice talking to you, Munchkin, and Tan, and Pisces.
And Pisces.
And Pisces. We will be back tomorrow night with probably a more exciting meal. Considering I'm so light tonight, I might just get myself some Mickey D's tomorrow. I don't know. Mickey D's or maybe pizza.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pizza. Why not?
Jesus
Why not?
Christ.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Will it save? Nope, couldn't save. All right, fuck you. YouTube, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.